This was Ben Simmons his rookie year.
This was enough to recover to it. Wow!
In a timeout. Simmons slamming it!
This was Ben Simmons recently.
Give and go. Simmons. It's an air ball.
Simmons with a great cut and pass by Durant. Missed point blank.
What happened? While it's not clear what's going on behind the scenes, everyone can agree that his fear is holding him back.
He was afraid of even getting the ball to finish for a layup.
He is scared to shoot.
I agree with he's scared to shoot.
In this video, I'll show you exactly how Ben Simmons could overcome his fear and how you can overcome any fear you have. Ben Simmons was the #1 pick in the NBA draft, won Rookie of the Year, and was a 3-time All-Star. People were saying he was going to be the next LeBron James, but where it all took a turn for the worst was a single 2021 playoff game. In this game, his team was up 23 points, and he gets fouled. He misses both free throws. So what does the opponent do next? Foul him again, and again. Eventually, his team loses the game, and his confidence was shattered. After that, he didn't even want to try to score because he was afraid of getting fouled. For the rest of the games in the series, he didn't take a single shot in the fourth quarter. Even in Game 7, in a crucial fourth quarter moment, he passed up a wide open dunk. His team went on to lose the series, and who do all the fans blame? Ben Simmons. Even his teammates and his coach stopped believing in him.
I think Ben Simmons can still be a point guard for a championship team.
I don't know that right now.
Now, after this traumatic experience, Ben Simmons became a shell of himself. He was afraid to shoot, afraid to get fouled, afraid of having to shoot free throws, and even though he went to a whole new team, he hasn't got out of this rut since. Now, maybe you're not as scared of playing as Ben Simmons is, but I guarantee you've experienced some degree of this fear, where you had trouble shaking off a bad game or a bad play, and you're afraid of missing a wide open shot, so you don't even take it. Or worse, you get a wide open shot and you miss it, even though you know you can make those. I definitely experienced this. There were times where I purposely didn't make myself open for a wide open shot because I was afraid of missing it. What Ben Simmons and the rest of us are experiencing in these situations is a fear of failure. We're so afraid of failing that it prevents us from even trying. And it almost becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, because even if we try, since all we can think of is failing, that's typically what happens. So how do you overcome this? Well, in the Ben Simmons situation, if I was his mental performance coach, which Ben, you're welcome to hire me, just give me like 1 or 2 of that $200 million that you're getting. What I tell Ben Simmons is to fail.
What?
I tell him to take as many shots and free throws as it takes for him to realize that failing is not what you should be afraid of. You should be afraid of never realizing your potential, and failing is just a way to learn and get better to reach your potential. By taking tons of shots, even if he misses most of them, 1, he'd get over his fear of failing, and 2, he'd learn what he needs to do to improve his shot. From there, we can apply what he learned in practice and improve at least to some degree the next game. If you don't attack this fear of failure head on, the idea of failure will get scarier and scarier until you start playing like this.
And no one picks up Ben Simmons off this play.
Failing isn't that big of a deal, but the only way to realize this is to fail, and fail a lot. Did you know that Kobe Bryant holds the record for the most missed shots in NBA history? And he's the GOAT, but he became the GOAT because he developed the mindset that
What does failure mean? It doesn't exist.
the mindset of a loser is afraid to fail, but the mindset of a winner doesn't even see failure as an issue because
If I fail today, I'm gonna learn something from that failure and I'm gonna try again on Tuesday.
take chances that you think you might fail at, and then learn from it and move forward. Once you eliminate the fear of failure that's holding you back, then you are truly free to play your best.